everyone, welcome once again back to Simplified English Pronunciation to learn 4 more vowel sounds. I hope a quick recap will help us recall the 4 vowels we learned already. And the sounds are E, E, A and A. These are the 4 sounds which are familiar now. Now it's time to learn 4 more sounds, and the sounds are A, O, and U. These are the 4 sounds. The first vowel sound is A, which is a long vowel, and we need to know there are 2 kinds of vowels, long vowels and short vowels, and A is a long vowel. When we articulate this sound, the back part of the tongue is in the fully open position, and the back part of the tongue is more active, and it is raised to the hard palate. So that is the position. And the lips are quite free and they are loosely held. So that is a speciality. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ശബ്ദം നമ്മൾ ഉച്ചരിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ നാക്കിൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും പുറകുവശമാണ് ഏറ്റവും ആക്റ്റീവായിട്ടുള്ള നാക്കിൻ്റെ പൊസിഷൻ. അത് ഒരു ഓപ്പൺ പൊസിഷനിലാണ്. ആ കണ്ടോ, എയർ ക്യാൻ ഫ്ലോ ഫ്രീലി. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ദ സ്ട്രക്ചർ. ആൻഡ് ദി എക്സാമ്പിൾസ് ആർ കാ, ഫാ, സ്റ്റാർ, ലാഫ് എക്സെട്ര. ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് എക്സാജറേറ്റ് ചെയ്താണ് അത് ആർട്ടിക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, നമുക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാവാൻ. അതർവൈസ് വി ആർട്ടിക്കുലേറ്റ് ദീസ് വേർഡ്സ് ആസ് ഖ, ഫ, ലാഫ്. The second vowel is O, which is a short vowel. So here we learn another short vowel, but here also the back part of the tongue is more active and it is raised against the soft palate as before. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ ബാക്ക് പാർട്ട്, നാക്കിൻ്റെ പുറകുവശം ആക്റ്റീവായിരിക്കുന്ന സൗണ്ട്സ് ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന് പഠിക്കുന്നത്. അങ്ങനെ വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ഓ എന്ന ആ ഒരു ശബ്ദം ഉച്ചരിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ബാക്ക് പാർട്ട് ഓഫ് ദ ടങ് അതാണ് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ആക്റ്റീവ് ആവുക. അത് ഹാർഡ് പാരറ്റിലേക്ക് ഉയരുകയാണ്. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഓ എന്ന ശബ്ദം ഉണ്ടാകുന്നത്. Okay, so when O is articulated, the mouth is in fully open position and the lips are rounded, as in O, O. That's the position. അപ്പോൾ കൂടുതലും ഓപ്പൺ പൊസിഷനിലാണ്. നാക്കും എല്ലാം ആ ഒരു ഓപ്പൺ സ്ട്രക്ചറാണ്. സോ ദി എയർ ക്യാൻ മൂവ് ആൻഡ് ഫ്ലോ ഔട്ട് ഫ്രീലി. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ദ സ്ട്രക്ചർ. എക്സാമ്പിൾസ് ആർ ഗോഡ്, ഓൺ, dot, lot, etc. Another example is what. Okay, these are the examples. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഓർക്കുക, it's not what, it's what. Dot, okay. God, it's not God, it's God. Okay, God. So got, that's another word. Okay, so we have God and got, but both are having the short O sound. That's the point. The third vowel is O, which is a long vowel, and when the sound is articulated, the back part of the tongue is raised towards the soft palate and the lips are fully rounded, as in O. Kando, lips are fully rounded and the tongue, the back part of the tongue is raised towards the soft palate this time. That is the speciality. Examples are low, daughter, stone. Okay, these are the examples. Okay, low, it's not low, it's low. So again another word is daughter, daughter, and again stone. These are the sounds. The fourth vowel is U, which is a short vowel, and here also the back part of the tongue is raised in the direction of the soft palate, and it's almost in a closed position, and we find the lips are loosely rounded, as in O, kind of lips are loosely rounded. That is a specialty. U. Examples are you, do, to, foot, etc. So these are the examples. So see how short the sound is. U. Now we shall practice more words and learn these 4 sounds more closely on the board. Now we learn a new vowel sound, ah. That's a sound as represented phonemically with the symbol this, ah. And we find the sound in these words, starting with the word ask. Ask. Here is arm. I've heard some people pronouncing the word arm. It's arm. Okay, this sound is silent. It's arm. Again, we find artist. It's not artist, it's artist. Artist. That's a sound. Again, we find R is silent, almost silent. It's artist. We never say artist. It's artist. Okay, that's it. Now we find another interesting word. Usually we pronounce aunt. It's not aunt, it's aunt. Aunt. That is the pronunciation. So here the sound is ah. Now over to here, the sound is card. It's card. See, R is silent. It's card. It's like this in Malayalam. Card. That's the sound. Now the next word, very interesting word, it's car. But usually we pronounce it car. R sound is silent. It's car. So it is like this in Malayalam. Only this, car. Okay, that's all. Now another word, it's not march, it's march. March. That's a sound. So it's like this. March. Like this. March. R is silent. Okay, it's not march. It's march. Next the one, it's master. Master. Again, the last word, it's not laugh, it's laugh. Or it's not laugh. It's another word altogether. So this word is pronounced laugh. Laugh. Laughter. It's not laughter, it's laughter. As in laugh. This is the sound. Okay. So I think the new sound is clear and it is long R sound. That's it. Now off to the next vowel, it is short O sound. O. Now here when you articulate the sound O, it is represented by the alphabet O. And phonemically it is represented by the symbol this. This is the sound. And the words are God. It's God. It's not God, it's God. Again, another word with a slight difference in the last syllable, it's got. Got. So the difference is God and got. Next one, the word office. Office. It's not office. Okay, it's not office, it's office. That's the sound, office. Again, we have the word box. Box. That is a short sound. Okay. Now another one, very interesting one. We usually pronounce it what, right? It's what. That's the pronunciation. What, as in exactly like this. What. That is a sound. What. Next one. We usually pronounce it want, right? It's want. That's the pronunciation. What do you want? Want. Again, it's this in Malayalam. Want. almost like this, wand. Okay, that's a sound. Again, this word college. College. It's not college. The sound is different. College. The sound here, it is short E sound. Okay, short E sound here and short O sound here. It's college. College. That's the sound. Next one, again the same way, it's cottage. Cottage. It's not cottage. Here also, even though the sound, here also, even though the letter is A, it is pronounced E. It's cottage. That's the sound. Cottage. So we have learned the second phoneme O. Now we learned the third phoneme. It's long sound. It's a long phoneme. Long vowel O. It's a long O. And we don't have a corresponding alphabet in English alphabet system. Instead, we have the phonemic symbol represented by the symbol this. And the alphabet is, of course, O. But it's a long O sound. Okay, that's it. Now we'll find the words. The first word is water. Water. So it's a long, it's not water, it's water. That's a long O sound. Again, we have another one. See how different the spellings are. And the sound is so different. It's daughter. Daughter. That's the sound. And again, the word O represented by the sound storm. Storm. That's a sound. Next is again all. It's not R. It's all. That's a sound. Another word is F-O-U-R. It's long O, for. It's not for. It's for. Like this. Only this. Okay. It's not this. We don't want this. Okay. It's just this. Please mind it. It's for. So naturally you will ask, how come? So naturally you will ask, how is the word this? It's short O sound. It's for. For. That's it. It's not for. It's for. Okay, so that is the difference. Now over to this word. It's door. It's not door. It's door. As in, yeah, this. Just this. Door. It's not this. We don't want the sound. Okay, this is not there. Again, similar. It's not war. It's woe. Woe. As in this. Woe. Again, it's not pour. It's pour. As in this. It's pour. Interesting, right? Pour. That's all. So no need to have pour there. Pour. Another noun word. It's author. Author. It's not. Yeah, we usually pronounce it rightly. Author. But there is no need to articulate the last sound. It's not author. It's author. Author. Okay, that's it. മലയാളത്തിൽ എഴുതുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ. Author. That's all. Author. We don't want this. Okay, this is not there. Stop with this. Okay, author. That's all. So these are the words. I hope it's clear. So remember, it's water. It's water. Daughter. Storm. All. For. Door. Wall. Pole. And author. These are the sounds. Now let's learn the last phoneme. It's a short vowel sound U, which is usually represented in English words through the alphabet O, and the phonemic symbol is this U, and we find the sound in these words. The first word is book. Even though we have two O sound, the sound is just U. It's a short U sound, as in book. Similarly here it's look. Here also we have wood. Here it's foot. It's not food, it's foot. And naturally you will think, what about this word? There it is food, long U sound. We will learn later. Here it is long U sound. Okay, but here it is short U sound. See how unphonetic and idiosyncratic the sound is. So here we have food. It's long U sound. And here we have the similar situation, double alphabet O, but the sound is short U sound. That's foot. So that is again an example for the unphonetic nature of the language. Now the last word here, it is put. Put. Another word, a small word, it's to. To. And it's not two, it's to. Next one, non-plus sugar. It's a sound familiar. Next word, cook. It's not cook, it's cook. Again, took. In all these words, we have the sound U, short U. Okay, that's it. So that's all. So that's the end of this session. We have learned 4 phonemes. So I hope the 4 phonemes are now familiar, and I hope the session was a productive and interesting one for you too, as it was for me. Now, please articulate these sounds more often in order to familiarize and internalize these sounds. Thank you so much.